Imagine you're sitting by a slow-moving river. The air hums with a quiet electricity, like your own nervous system remembering it's made of light. Somewhere upstream, thousands of tiny tributaries join together, each one a thought, a memory, a question. As the water passes, you start to notice patterns. The ripples form words, and the words sound a lot like your own inner voice when you stop trying so hard. Every time you breathe out, the river slows a little more. Every time you breathe in, the surface clears until you can see the bottom. Smooth stones, shaped like intentions you once forgot you made. One stone reads trust. Another reads play. Another, surprisingly heavy, says, what if it's all real? Now, your job is not to dive in and grab them. Your job is to simply listen to how the water speaks around them. That's channeling. When the mind quiets, signal emerges. When the heart opens, translation begins. And as you sit here, you realize you've been channeling all along. The words you use, the laughter that arrives before thought, the ideas that pop up in the shower, the gut feeling that saves you from regret. The technique, if there is one, is really just remembering that guidance sounds exactly like you on your best day, and wisdom feels exactly like relief. So let's play this forward. If you keep practicing this listening, the future you meet will be lighter, decisions faster, coincidences friendlier. If you keep doubting every whisper, life will still teach you, only louder and messier. Either way, the river keeps flowing. You simply choose how gracefully you ride it. And somewhere far downstream, the version of you who already lives in that effortless trust looks back at this moment and smiles, whispering through the current, you're doing it now. So how do you practice this? Calibration. Before sleep or upon awakening, notice any phrases or images that drift through. Write it without censoring. That's signal. Resonance check. If what you receive expands your chest or softens your eyes, it's aligned. If it tightens, it's noise. Integration. Act on one gentle impulse every day that comes from expansion. Track the synchronicities. Gamma band brain coherence. It increases when intention rests in relaxed focus. Heart rate variability improves. Emotion regulation strengthens. In spiritual terms, that's alignment. In neurological terms, it's hemispheric synchronization. So the moral of this hypnotic fable is simple. You don't learn to channel. You unlearn the noise that said you couldn't. And as you finish listening, notice how your breathing is already slowed. Your thoughts have already widened. And somewhere inside, a quiet knowing nods. Right, I can do this.